Alright, this is my first time doing this, but I'm gonna try to do it short for the day. This is gold. Originally had a pullback candle, 15-minute pullback candle right here. It was anticipating a trend continuation, and dropped down to the 1 minute, waited for price to cross over the EMA. I didn't get in on this live because it didn't create a W for me, so I wasn't really that confident. So I said, you know, I'm gonna just place it on TradingView and see what it do. It stopped me out. So after that, I looked at it like, okay, cool, we don't have that 15-minute pullback, pretty much failed for me. So I looked at it, it's like, all right, I'm gonna wait and see what the market does. It kind of wasn't really my setup. I'm not really a reversal trader, but after that 15-minute pullback failed, I started considering a reversal instead of trend continuation. With a reversal, a lot of times I like to see it either at the high of the day, which it was the high of the day, but the high of the day mixed with the high of the week. And the only thing with this setup was it wasn't the high of the week, it was just the high of the day. But also, my connection's slow as hell. Also, this level right here, this horizontal line right here, that was Monday's low. So the market broke Monday's low and then pushed back up to it. I looked at that as a retest. Hold on, I'm fumbling. Connection bad, man. I looked at Monday's low being broken and coming back up to that level where that M is on the 5-minute as a retest level for it to drop down. So I told myself, all right, we reacting off of that Monday's low level. My continuation pretty much failed. So if I get a 5-minute candle closing back inside the EMA, I'ma sell it, right? So I sold it. I ain't even put that in on air. I sold it right after the close, which was like right here. My stop loss was 30 pips, but I didn't let it go all the way to my stop loss. I had my target all the way down here, thinking that it would, you know, reverse. So I'm going for a reversal. When this started to fail and that 5-minute closing in the EMA didn't play out, I looked at that as like, oh shit, maybe this is wrong for a sell. Maybe this is a trend continuation going to the upside. So I seen this 5-minute engulfment right here, this bull 5-minute engulfment pushing up. So I'm like, oh shit, let me get in right here. On the 1 minute, I seen the W as well. I seen the W. This was the left side. Then this was the right. When it's pushed up like that, I'm like, oh shit, we going back inside this 20 EMA on the 1 minute. I entered. It pulled back. My stop loss was 30 pips. It pulled back on me. And because of that first loss I had, I'm like, man, I ain't about to stack up on these losses. If it gives me any sign of weakness, I'm getting out. I thought this was just going to go up right after that. But when it pulled back, it scared me out. I'm going to keep it on it. It scared me out. But when it pushed back up, I entered somewhere like around here. I got it here, but I think I entered like right around here from this cross and back over. Because on the 5-minute, it was a W again. So I'm like, yo, W's is for buys, M's is for sells. So when I seen the W, which is right here, when I seen that W and this 5-minute bull candle closing back in the direction I wanted to go in, I got back in. After I got in, price like, I stepped away, I walked away. I said, let me just see what it do. Price started like playing around, consolidating. and I just wrapped it up. I'm like, man, this jank playing around. But price started going back up to my original area, you know what I mean, which was going back to the high of the day. It hasn't hit it yet, but it's working out in my favor. So that was 4 trades. That was 4 trades for on one instrument. The first one was the first one I ain't take live. The sell where the 5-minute close back inside, that was one. That 5-minute closing back inside, that was for my sell. When I peeped I was wrong, I got in for the same size going up for the buy. When it pulled back, I stopped myself out. That was 2 losses. I got in for another sell. That's the one I didn't mention. I got in for another sell after I closed out of the second trade, which was a buy. I got in for a sell for the third one, but that sell I got out real quick because I'm like, nah, this not going in my favor either. I don't think this is a sell. I think this is a buy based off of the 1 minute. That's when I got back in for the buy for my 4th trade. And that was the last trade I took. Because I think I seen like an M, this little M on a 1 minute. I considered that to be like, oh, maybe it's going down. But then once price crossed over like that, I'm like, oh no, this is definitely going up. But I didn't hold the trade. And I also, the first 2 trades were 0.20s. And then because I lost those 2, I got in for 0.10s because I didn't want to stack up on 0.20s. The thing that kind of got me upset is my second trade was the 0.20, the buy after the sell. I didn't hold it. I stopped myself out because it had a little drawdown. But in all reality, that second buy, me making a correction from selling it, that really was the win. That buy after the sell was the win, but I didn't hold it because it pulled back. So it got me a little tight, but it is what it is. Down for the day, but it's all good. We're going to come back strong tomorrow.